guys, it's me, Lee, and welcome to the next video. Today we're going to be going through my masks and treatments, like exfoliating treatments and stuff. And I'm going to be, again, setting aside some of these for giveaway and keeping some of these in my collection and organizing them. So feel free to watch at the end of this series. I will be doing a big giveaway for you guys for Christmas. So if you want to know what might be in there, then stay tuned. So we're just gonna hop in and get started. I've got this Shake and Shot from Dr. Jart. I actually have two. I'm gonna set both aside for giveaway. I've used these before and they're interesting, but as an esthetician, I have access to like Estemax masks and stuff, which are just like professional quality versions of similar types of masks. So I'm going to set this aside, and this will make it into either a giveaway for my friends and family for Christmas or for you guys. So same with this one. So these VI code under eye patches I really like. I've also already used a couple of these, so I'm going to keep these. I might actually, I think I might unbox them because it'll be easier to like store them. Yeah. I'm gonna unbox these probably off camera. Okay, we've got this Chantecaille Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask. I just picked this up, I think from the BoxyCharm add-on sale. So I'm going to set this aside and try this out. This fresh black tea instant perfecting mask is going to go in the giveaway. I have been gifted this before and I wasn't a very big fan of it. So I actually passed the last one on. So this one I'm also going to pass on. Since I did already give this away to one of my friends, I'll probably put this one in the giveaway for you guys. I'm just not, I don't know, my skin in general isn't the biggest fan of fresh beauty. There's a couple of things that I like, but overall, not my fave. This Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask. Fun fact, gold is probably one of like the very last ingredients in this, as it is with most like 24 karat gold masks. This was like super trendy maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I have used this before, not this one in specific. I'm pretty sure this one's still sealed, but I have used this mask before. It's fine. I don't think that it's necessarily like actually a lifting and firming mask as it advertises. Like I didn't really see any reason for the ingredients to promote that in any meaningful way. That being said, still a nice like hydrating mask. I'm gonna put this in giveaway. All right. Okay, so this I just got recently. This is the Kinship InstaSwipe. I haven't tried anything from Kinship yet, so I'm going to keep this. I'm actually not normally a fan of like pads, just because anything that is like an exfoliation pad or something, I I think it's really wasteful in general. I'm going to set this aside for myself still though, just because I do want to try it. Okay, this is the Chanel Sublimage mask. I'm going to keep this because I've already used it. However, I'm probably... God, this is so wasteful. But like, okay, hear me out. This is beautiful packaging. Very heavy, sturdy, nice packaging. Obviously, the name is Chanel. Like, it's a big name. That's what you're paying for. This mask, low key, is just like super fragrant and hasn't done much for my skin. That being said, I'm keeping it because I'm a bougie bitch. So that is going to go with my stuff. All right, this is the Milk Foam Calming Bubble Mask from Beekman 1802. They were nice enough to send this over to me. I'm actually going to pass this on. I think this would be better for somebody with more kind of like oily skin. Um, yeah, so I'm going to pass this on and yeah, I'm going to pass this on. Okay, so this is the Rose Stem Cell Mask from Peter Thomas Roth. This one, you can kind of tell I've already started using. I'm actually really sad. This is discontinued, so they don't make this mask anymore. Um, so I'm going to keep this because I actually like this mask. Like out of the Peter Thomas Roth masks, I like this one, and then I like the green, I think it's the cucumber aloe vera one. So this is going to stay in my collection. Okay, we've got the Drunk Elephant F-Bomb Electrolyte Water Facial Mask. I've already used this. I like this. It's going to stay in my collection. It's got a really good like antioxidant complex in it. I'm going to keep it. This is a moisturizer. Whoops. My bad. Okay, the Dong Ingbi. I never know if I'm saying that correctly. Red Ginseng Mask Stick. I'm going to keep. I'm gonna gift this away. Actually, I have tried this. I think that it's perfectly fine. It didn't make like the biggest difference for my super dehydrated skin, so I'm gonna pass this on. Okay, the e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask. I'm gonna keep this because I really do want to try more e.l.f. skincare, just because it's super affordable. So I'm going to put this with my stuff. The Indie Lee exfoliating, these are pads. Yeah, peel pads. I'm going to keep this. I haven't tried these yet, but I really like Indie Lee in general. So this is going to go with my stuff. I have a couple of these, the TLC Sukari baby facials. I really like these, so I'm going to be keeping all of them actually. Let me see if I can just pull them all out right now. Is that, I think that was the last one. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the last one. All right, so then I've got the May Love the Exfoliator BHA Clay Facial Scrub. I really like May Love serums, and I believe they have a facial oil that I like. I haven't used this yet, but I think I'm going to pass it on just because in general, clay is not great for my skin personally. And I think that this BHA Clay Facial Scrub will be better for somebody with more resilient and more oily skin. All right, I've got this Earth Harbor Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask. I'm going to keep this. I really like Earth Harbor products. I'm going to put this aside for myself. This is rich in fruit enzymes. All right, I've got this Sand and Sky Australian Emu Apple Super Bounce Mask. I'm going to keep this. I haven't tried it yet. It's my first product from Sand and Sky. I'm kind of interested in their stuff. Their textures always look really good online, so I'm really interested to see how like beautiful this product is and how it works. All right, this is the Ulta Watermelon Refresh Mask, sleeping mask. I'm going to try this and see if I like it better than the Glow Recipe version. I was not a huge fan of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleep Mask. I know that's like super controversial and a hot take, but it just didn't work great for me. I am interested in seeing if it was like the watermelon element or what it was. So I'm going to try this out and see how I feel about it. All right. I've got the Tarte Knockout This is their tingling treatment. So normally I actually don't like skincare from makeup brands. However, I am a pretty big fan of this product in specific, so I'm going to save this. All right, this is the And Sunny Full Face of Sunny Charcoal Silk Face Mask. I love And Sunny. They make really great products. They're a CBD brand. I'm going to set this aside though, just because charcoal doesn't work super well for my skin, and I'm going to pass it on to somebody who would appreciate it. This is the Morphe 2 Restart Detox Facial Mask. I'm not sure that this will work for me, but I'm interested in trying this brand, so I'm going to set this aside with my stuff. I feel like I've said that about every Morphe 2 product that I've pulled out of my collection, if you guys watched any of my earlier videos. But like, I feel like their audience is probably younger than me, so like I'm in my 30s. Um, that being said, I would still like to try their products and see how I feel about them from a professional standpoint and just kind of give my thoughts on them as an esthetician. All right, this is the Dr. Zenovia 10% glycolic acne peel pads. I'm going to pass this on, not because I don't think they're great. Again, I really love basically anything Dr. Zenovia puts out, especially for acne. I think that that's something that they definitely specialize in, but there's definitely somebody out there who can use this more than I could. This has both glycolic and salicylic acid, and this is just going to be really good for anybody who has acne, whether that be hormonal acne or whatnot. Like I'm gonna set that aside. All right. This is the hydrogel eye patches from Hymesh Bulgarian Rosewater. I have opened this already, so I'm going to keep this. I also love really good under eye patch, so this is going with my stuff. I like to do under eye patches before I put on my eye makeup. That's usually how I utilize them. All right, this is the Bliss Triple Oxygen Self-Activating Facial. I'm going to keep this. This isn't necessarily like the same grade as, say, the O2 Lift from Image or anything, but like obviously Image is a professional skincare brand. Um, but I think that it's still a pretty good treatment and I do like it, so I'm going to keep it. All right, I've got the Chanel Hydra Beauty Hydration Protection Radiance Mask. I'm going to keep this for the same reason I've kept the rest of my Chanel products, which is even if it's not like the best thing ever, it's Chanel. It's a terrible line of thinking, honestly. I really hope that nobody else thinks like that. Um, all right, this is Murad Night Fix Enzyme Treatment. I'm a really big fan of this. I think that it is pretty gentle. It's worked for my sensitive skin. I love Murad in general. I used to work with them in a spa, and I'm going to set this aside and keep it. These are the Eve Loam Rescue Peel Pads. I'm going to go ahead and keep these, even though I keep saying that I'm not a huge fan of peel pads and that I've kept, I think, like two. This might be the third. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep these. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, this is the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I love this stuff. This is a super gentle rice grain based exfoliant. It says daily. Personally, I don't use it daily. I use it a few times a week, but I have exceptionally sensitive skin with rosacea. I also just in general don't ever recommend that anybody exfoliates daily typically unless you have really resilient, typically oily like acne skin. So I'm going to set this aside for myself. I'm a big fan and I have been for years. Um, All right, we've got the Murad Daily Clarifying Peel. I do like this product, but I think that I'm going to pass this on. I think that this is going to be really good for somebody who has, again, more of like that oily skin tone. It's got AHAs and BHAs as well as retinoids. So I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna set this aside. I realize that I need to set aside like stuff that not just stuff that I can't use, but also stuff that I could use, that I do like and that I do approve of, that I just don't need. And I think that that qualifies. All right, this is the Glossier, I believe this is the Moon Mask. Yeah, moisturizing moon mask, facial treatment. I'm going to keep this. This is already opened. I've probably used it once or twice. Um, it's going in my collection. This is the Tatcha Gentle Rice Cleansing Powder. It's their enzyme powder, cleansing powder. I'm going to keep this. I'm a really big fan of this light exfoliant. It kind of reminds me of the Dermalogica one. I'm going to set that aside. All right, then we've got the Replenix Glycolic Acid 10% Resurfacing Peel. Um, I'm going to I really like this. I've used this, but I think that I'm going to set this aside for somebody. Um, Normally I don't like to give away, uh, like, I don't want to say acids. I definitely like to give away acids. Um, how do I put this? I guess normally I wouldn't want to give away products that are too strong, but with this only being 10%, and also having a really great vitamin complex of A, C, and E, I think that this is super easy to use, and I'm going to pass this on. They're also pads. They're like peel pads. So it's not like I'm giving somebody like an actual chemical peel where they're going to have to like watch and use it and stuff. This is the Grown Alchemist Age Repair Gel Mask. I'm going to keep this. I'm interested in Grown Alchemist. I haven't tried this yet. This is going in my collection. This is the Instant Naturals 30% glycolic AHA chemical peel. This is something that I would never give away. So in my state, in the state of Virginia, 30% glycolic acid is the highest percent of acid that we're allowed to use without medical supervision. And so I just don't feel comfortable passing this on to somebody who's not an esthetician. So this is going to stay in my collection. I have really strong convictions about that. I know every state has different um, licensing terms and different rules and regulations on that. But for me, and just where I come from, where I learned, and all of that, I'm just not comfy with it. All right, so this is the Fourth Ray Beauty Reveal 10% AHA. I'm going to keep this. I'm interested in Fourth Ray Beauty. They're another affordable brand. I believe this is the ColourPop brand of skincare. So this is going to go with my stuff. I'm going to actually keep this Good Molecules Overnight Exfoliating Treatment for the same reason, which is that it's super affordable. Good Molecules makes really great affordable products. I'm going to set this with my stuff and test it out. This is the Versed Light Powder with Vitamin C. I'm a really big fan of Versed in general. I'm gonna pass this on though because I have tried this and I enjoy it, but I feel like somebody else could love this. And I felt like I hadn't put anything in that box for a while, so. Okay, so this is the Youth to the People Spirulina Microalgae Kale Spinach Superfood Face Mask. I actually need to reach out to Youth to the People because I have not opened this yet, but this product is no longer made. Like this product is discontinued, and I'm just not sure if it would be okay to use it. Yeah, like typically if you don't open products they keep for a lot longer. So like, a couple years versus like 6 to 12 months. But I just don't know because it's based in more natural ingredients. I don't know if it would be okay to use. Anyways, that means that I'm definitely not giving it away. So I'm going to keep this and figure out if I'm even able to use it. All right, this is the Freeman French clay or French pink clay peel off mask. I'm actually just gonna get rid of this, I think. I'm not a fan of peel off masks, just straight up. Like, I'm not in support of them. Freeman was nice enough to send this over to me, but I didn't know what they were sending me when they said they wanted to send me products. And had I known that it was going to be this, I would have told them uh, to not. That sounds super rude. Like, I'm super grateful for getting free products in the mail, but I just peel off masks literally don't do anything. And it might seem like it because you might see what you think is like dirts and oils, and it might be, but it's also like a layer of your skin. Like, they can be dangerous, sounds really extreme, so I don't want to say dangerous, but like, I just don't recommend them. They can be damaging to the skin. This is actually just going to go in a completely separate area, and I'm going to get rid of it. Like, toss it. All right, this is the glycolic acid 30% gel peel from Youth. I'm going to keep this for the same reason that I kept the other 30% peel. I just don't feel comfortable passing this on. Yeah, so this is going to stay in my collection. All right, we're down to the last few. All right, I've got the Patchology Restoring Night Eye Gels. I really love Patchology. I'm a big fan of using eye gels before doing eye makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This has retinol and peptides. So I like this one a lot. This is their Flash Patch. This is the go-to exfoliating swipies. I'm going to keep these. I picked these up during a Boxy event. And I haven't gotten to try these yet, so I'm going to keep these in my collection. This is a sheet mask set of hyaluronic acid soaked sheet masks from the lab. I think I'm going to give this away. There's 10 sheet masks in here, which is a pretty good, like, this is heavy. Like, a pretty good amount of sheet masks, and I already have like a bajillion sheet masks. So I think this is going to go away for the giveaway. Okay, well that is all of that stuff. So I'm going to cut here, and when we come back, you guys are going to see the organized drawer of masks and exfoliant treatments. Alright guys, so we're back and we're looking at the outside of the organized mask and exfoliant drawer. I'm going to go ahead and open her up. So this drawer still has a ton of space, even after putting this stuff in it. So I think that the back half of this might be room for my eye products. So I think that's what we're actually going to tackle next. I have a lot less eye products, so it'll be a shorter video next time. But yeah, I think that we can squeeze it all back there. So again, thanks if you watched until the end, and keep an eye out on Instagram and here on YouTube to listen for any upcoming news about the giveaway. See ya.